students, welcome back to our social science class. In the last video, we have started chapter number 11 on natural resources. In that video, we have learned about what are resources, what are their types and how they are useful to us. In this chapter, in today's video, we will read about the conservation of resources. Conservation means using a thing wisely without wasting it. It is called conservation. And you know the resources are very much important for us because we are dependent upon them in many ways. So it is our duty to use them wisely and not wasting them. So let us start conservation of resources. As you know, all the resources are very much helpful for us and we depend upon them in many ways. So it is our duty to use them wisely. For example, we have two types of resources, exhaustible, inexhaustible. You know, exhaustible resources, they can be used up, they can be finished. So it's our responsibility to use them wisely. On the other hand, the resources that are inexhaustible, still it is very important to use them carefully, because if we use them carelessly, uselessly, they can be in danger to get finished. For example, if we keep on polluting water, what do you think what will happen in the future? It will be difficult for us to get drinkable water, clean drinkable water. And in the same way, if we keep on polluting the air, what will be the result? In the future, we will not have proper air to breathe in. As you know, we need fresh air to breathe in. That is so that there should be a proper amount of oxygen in it. So it is very important to conserve all the resources. There are some ways in which we can conserve, we can protect our resources. We are going to discuss the same. First, we should not pollute air, water and soil. It's our responsibility that we should not pollute air, water and soil. If we pollute air, we will have difficulty in breathing in future. In the same way, if we pollute water, drinkable water will be difficult to get in the future. And if we pollute soil, now you will think what is the importance of soil. If we keep on polluting soil, our soil will lose the fertility. As you know, we are dependent upon soil to get all the crops. If our soil gets polluted, so the fertility will decrease and it will be difficult to get the food items, because we will not able to grow crops, grow fruits, vegetables in the soil. So we must not pollute air, water and soil. Next, we should plant more and more trees. You very well know the importance of plants. They clean the air, they bring the rain. So we should plant more and more trees so that they can keep on cleaning the air and they will also help to bring the rain and we will get the fresh water, as rain is the main source of fresh water. Clear? We should not hunt wild animals. We should not hunt wild animals also, because wild animals are helpful to us in many ways. We get many types of things from them, like we use their flesh, their bones are also used in medicines and all. So we should not hunt wild animals. Moreover, they are very much important part of our food chain. To maintain balance in our environment, they are very important. So we should not hunt them. Next, we must save electricity. We must save electricity. You know how we get the electricity? We produce with the help of water. To produce electricity, we build big dams, and when we build a dam, it occupies a lot of space and it also disturbs the ecological system. So it's very important that we must save the electricity and we use it wisely. If we waste, so we need more and more water and more dams to be constructed to get the electricity. So it's our responsibility to save electricity. And we must develop other sources of energy. We should not totally dependent on the natural resources. We should develop other sources of energy. For example, nowadays we have started generating electricity with the help of solar systems and with windmills. It's a very good alternative of natural resources, as we need not to build more and more dams, and we need not to cut more trees to build the dams. Clear? So these are a few points that we must keep in mind to conserve the resources, as you know the importance of natural resources. So this was the chapter. Hope you have understood it and you will read it. Okay, bye.